right, got my sabiki rigs, got my bloodworms, Kitex. Oh, what's up guys? How you doing? Got the White Perch Open coming up. Want to remind you guys, I'm going to do a quick video, show you guys a donkey rig with the Kitex Swing Impact 2.5. So let's get into it. All right, so we got our materials here. I got the micro shad heads from Z-Man. I'm gonna be doing them in the 1/8 ounce, but I'll also show you guys a trick with the 32nd ounce after. And I got the Kitex Swing Impact. I'm going 2.5. You can also go 2. I really like white, and chartreuse is also another great color. And then for line, I'm using 10 pound. I would do fluorocarbon or 8 pound fluorocarbon if I was doing this to braid. And I just have the orange just to kind of make it so you guys can see it, but I would definitely go with clear. All right, so I got 2 and 2. And I got my handy dandy angler snips, can't be without them. So first step, going to tie on one of the jig heads with just a simple uni knot. So I got one, I'm gonna cut that tag. And then I'm going to measure out roughly probably 18 to 24 inches of line and go ahead and snip. And then on the other end, I'm just gonna tie the other jig head. Nothing crazy, no special loops. Trim my tag, and now you're left with just a piece of line and a jig head on each end, just like that. And then what I'm gonna do, measure it out so I have one jig head about 30% of the way down to the other one. So kind of like that. I'm gonna stagger them so I have one a little bit lower than the other, and then we're gonna tie a loop up here to attach to your line. So super, super simple. I'm gonna pinch this, give myself a little bit of line, you don't need a lot. And then this is called a double surgeon's knot. You're literally just gonna tie an overhand knot, but just go through twice instead of going through once. So make my loop, pass it through once, pass it through twice, pull tight, and that's your double surgeons. So now you can see the rig. I got my 2 jig heads hanging down, and I got a loop that I can either tie another double surgeons on my leader, and you can go loop to loop and pull them, or you can tie a uni knot to that, or if you have a clip on the end of your line, you can just clip it on. And then last step, we're just gonna get the paddle tails on there and we'll be good to fish. So super easy with these, just make sure the tail orientation is correct. Don't wanna rig them upside down. Gonna kind of see where the head wants to come out, and then I'll mark it with my finger and kind of thread it on there. Push it up, and then you're good to go. Got her rigged. Just do the same thing for the other one on the bottom and you are all set. The way I like to fish this rig is honestly you can just kind of cast it out and just steady retrieve it. Maybe give your rod a couple twitches here and there and it'll kind of pop them up off the bottom. And then I was talking earlier about using a 32nd head as well. What you can do on this rig is you can change either one of these to a lighter head. If you change the bottom one, your top one will kind of act as a keel and your bottom one will go crazy back here with no weight. And then same thing on the reverse. If you put the heavy on the bottom and the lighter one on top, your lighter one will kind of have a little bit more action and your heavier one will just kind of keep everything straight on the bottom. So definitely play around with different sizes and you can kind of play with the action on them. And if it was me, I would get 2 pack of the Swing Impacts and have 2 different colors on here and then see which one they hit first. And if they keep hitting that color, I'd probably switch them both just to kind of up my chances too. All right, everyone, Sunday, July 28th, we got the White Perch Open coming up. Got tons of stuff for you guys to come check out in the store, and we're happy to help you if you got any questions before. Kitex Swing Impact 2.5 micro shad heads. Come get them while they're hot. Thank you.